Hey guys, welcome. I hope you all are doing well. I got woken up really early morning this morning and I really had to get this message out. So it wasn't something that was planned, it just came to me and I thought it might really help people on a similar path or journey, especially those who are looking for love and who want to know what love is all about and how it feels and what this whole journey is about. So of course, I can't remember all that came in. I'll try to do justice to whatever came in for like an hour. I wish I could record my um, the messages that came in my sleep state. Um, but yeah, I'll try to do justice to that. So this is about our journey here and finding love and what it feels like, what love is about, what is the whole fuss about. So it feels like I'll just describe this whole feeling of being in love and really what it feels like to be in love. So it's such a complete process. It's a feeling of wholeness. It's a feeling of being complete. It's a feeling of being in a bubble of protection, a bubble where you feel safe, where you have no more wants or needs or desires or anger dissipates, all strong emotions dissipate when you are with the one that is your true love, your twin flame or soulmate. I even don't wanna like label it as twin flame or soulmate or anything. It's just one sort of a purest form of love that I hope everyone gets to experience. And while it's an amazing feeling, it's not necessary that all of us have to feel this. Some of us are on a different path, a different mission, a different purpose. But for those of you who are seeking love and who are stressed about it and who are worried that you're not finding love, know that that's not true. Those are just feelings of ego that are pulling you away from your purest state of being. So, this love, this pure feeling that you feel with the person on your mind, you would know if when you look at them or you have eye contact, you would feel like you are home, like you have no other want, no other need. You don't want them to do anything. You don't even crave anything. You have no addictions, no obsessions, no more want, need, nothing. There is nothing. There is no desire for union as well. There's no desire for sex. Like this is the biggest, the highest form of ecstasy of like even the union, the orgasm that you feel from a union wouldn't be able to match this feeling. Like it surpasses everything and it makes you forgive your past. It makes you forgive people from your past. It makes you forgive your past toxic relationships, your exes. You have no more hatred, no more desire, no more hurt, no more pain. Your ego completely dissolves. There is no other feeling or want or need. You don't even want your counterpart to do anything. Just being in that bubble, in that presence, in that look from them is all that you need at that moment. It's like that bubble is just a small speck of a bigger pool, and the bigger pool is the connection with the divine. It's like you feel like you've come home. This is it. There's no more desire, there's no more feelings of lack, of feeling that you are unworthy, of you're not ready, of the fact that you're not financially independent or you're not financially capable of taking care of your counterpart. Nothing, none of those negative impressions, negative emotions, none of those lack mindset, none of that body shaming or I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving of this love. None of it. All of it melts. You don't feel like you need to prove yourself to this person when it's the right person. And that's the feeling that we all want to feel and experience and embody. And this is just the beginning, this ultimate feeling of joy, of purity, of love, of union, of bliss, of not wanting anymore. Like you can't hear anything, like you feel like you've gone deaf, like nothing else matters. This external drama just feels like noise that you can't even hear. You can't hear your own thoughts, you feel blended, merged. And this is just like a stepping stone, like that bubble I said, like a small bubble in a pool, and that pool is the ultimate connection with the divine. Like you feel so much closer to the divine, and all you need to do is just focus on your loving yourself, on your journey, on your worth, on your connection with the divine. Surrender this to the divine and know that the divine is just there to bring you both together. It's like your wish is their command. Like, the universe will do it, will make it happen for you. All you need to do is completely trust, no back and forth, no doubt, no fears, no anxieties, no attachment, no obsession, no addiction, nothing. There is no want or need, nothing more. It's just that complete state of silence, of purity, of that natural state of being. It feels like you get to define your version of love. It's like a beautiful state of being that it is, and everything else that it embodies, and everything else that you feel thereafter. And it is meant for you if you want it. But when you doubt it, that's where there are blocks, that's why there are delays, that's why there are obstacles, that's why there is pain, that's why there is suffering. So when you understand that this is all just the 3D separation and you are already in union in the 5D, you just need to make it real or make it happen in the 3D without forcing it, without rushing it, without being impatient, without being impulsive, without being addicted or obsessed or wanting anything, without even wanting them to do anything. You feel so in a pure state of bliss that cannot be explained in words here, that cannot be explained by science. It's just an experience to feel. Where you don't even want them to do anything. You don't want to do anything. You don't want them to do anything. You don't care if you don't see them again. You are in that acceptance state. That state of union surpasses the 3D meeting as well. Trust me, it does. It surpasses everything. I'm not able to describe. I'm sorry. I'm really not able to describe all that came in my sleep state. It was so beautiful. I wish I could describe it, but I hope you can experience this. And I wish this joy and bliss for all of you. And all you need to know is that it happens when you love yourself, and you love yourself so much more. When you see how loved you are and how much you need to love yourself and forgive yourself and your past people, and embody this surrender energy, this energy of just not wanting anything and just allowing it to happen in divine timing, and it will. Just have that ultimate faith in the divine, knowing that you both are a fragment of the divine, that you are coming home. The being with this person feels like coming home, and ultimately that is where you need to be. And that is where you will be. And together, this small bubble of extreme bliss and ecstasy that you feel is just a part of the bigger pool. Imagine being merged with the divine then. That feeling is again something that you cannot describe. And that is what we are all meant to be. That state is where we should have been in the first place. And it's just that we have deviated from it. And the more we deviate from it, the more we feel separate from it. But the more we come toward it, the more we feel that we are already in union with it, and therefore there are no more wants. There are no more desires. It's just a whole feeling of completion, of bliss, of I don't know, I just can't explain it. It's just that one look from that person, that intensity, that penetrating eyes. You know it. You know it when you feel it. And if you've had this experience, come back to this feeling, come back to that bubble. Whenever you doubt it, come back to this bubble and feel that feeling of wholeness, of completion, of not really wanting anything anymore. You just feel so completely satisfied. Like you feel, you understand your worth when you completely know your worth. And if you're feeling like it's not happening, it's because you've still not recognized your worth. That's what this whole journey is all about: healing, coming into union with yourself, knowing that you are whole and complete on your own. And this can be told a million times, but it just needs to be experienced by you. And only if you allow yourself the space to visualize, to feel it, to allow it to come in naturally, is when you align more and more with it. This is like the purest state of meditation. Like we say, meditative state. This state is where clarity just flows. Everything just flows naturally. Like you are in a meditative state. Like you are in that ultimate bliss state. Like you've had all the food in the world, like all the chocolate in the world is not going to make you feel any better. Like this surpasses all of that. Like all the gold, the diamonds, the abundance, the material needs just feel dimmed in comparison. All the beauty of the world, all the beautiful places that you might have seen feel dimmed in comparison to this one feeling, and therefore all of this. So if you wondered why the fuss, why there's so much about it, why is there so much fuss about it, or why do people need to feel all of this is the reason. This is it. This is that ultimate feeling of bliss, of returning home. You feel like you are home, like you have arrived. And that still feels like the beginning of a journey once you start exploring it further. Like you don't see yourself as a body anymore. You just see yourself as an energy, a soul, a spirit who feels more in completion with their counterpart. But it does not in any way mean that you are incomplete, or it does not in any way mean that you are not worthy, or you are um, not strong enough or not financially independent enough to be with this counterpart, or you're not beautiful enough. It does not mean like you are incomplete in any way. You are complete and whole on your own. And the more you love yourself, the more time you spend in grounding yourself, in cleansing yourself, and protecting yourself, in resting, relaxing, refreshing, rejuvenating. These six things are really important: ground, cleanse, protect, rest, relax, rejuvenate. If you focus on this alone, and you surrender to the divine, surrendering everything, knowing that all this is just transient and you're already in union with that person. You don't have to worry about fixing them. You don't have to worry about what they think. You can only focus on loving yourself. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, hug yourself. Bring yourself all the love that you want from that person. Love yourself that way. Look at yourself with those kind eyes. Look at yourself with those loving eyes and love yourself. The more you do, the more closer your journey gets here in the 3D. But know that in the 5D, you're already in union with them. Already. And if you've been feeling restless, helpless, frustrated, addicted, codependent, obsessed, know that that is just your starting point of wanting something. And when you release all of this, knowing that your ego is what is deviating you from that path of pure unconditional love that can only be experienced when you begin to love yourself, when you begin to release ego and all that comes with ego. When you begin to release that, and you begin to love yourself, and you take every little step that is possible by you to love yourself, you come closer to this homecoming, to this to this union where you don't even want them to do anything. Imagine being in that state. You don't want them to do anything. You don't care if you don't see them again. You really don't. So ask yourself, are you in that state where you feel like you don't care if you see them again because you're already in union with them? Are you feeling that? When you get to that state, seriously, the 5D and the 3D just happen. And the universe will grant you your wish. The universe is not punishing you. The universe is so benevolent. You are divinity. You are the source. You need to understand that. You need to acknowledge that. You need to embody it. I don't know what more I can say to help you feel this way, but if you have any doubts or need further clarifications on this feeling of what this love is about or how to embody it, you can always reach out to me. But here's my wish for you. I hope that you get to feel this feeling of love, this purity, this bliss, this complete union, this feeling of not wanting anything else. That all your needs, wants, illusion, confusion, delusion, everything is dimmed. Where you don't see yourself as one separate from your counterpart. You see yourself as the same. Like you see them as a mirror. You look at them and you feel you're seeing a mirror. And you just want to dive into that pool of bliss. It is that extreme, pure state of being, that bliss, that ultimate emotion that cannot be described in words, written, or the way I'm saying it. I'm not even doing any justice to what I want to really say or what I felt or what came in, but I hope this gives you some insight into what it feels like. And it is true, it is there, it is, we need love. We are loving beings, and therefore we crave to come back to that feeling of love, of the feeling of being home. They're both connected. The feeling of returning home, the feeling of being loved by yourself, by you loving yourself, and you returning home to the divine. So choose yourself, choose your alignment with the divine. Surrender everything, surrender all your concerns, make a wish and let it go. Allow it to happen, it will happen. Trust it. The more you trust it, the more you stay consistent in trusting, is when this happens. The more you go back and forth, the more you doubt it, the more you wake up doubting it and wondering if this is happening for you, the more there are delays, the more further you go from this path of experiencing this ultimate bliss. So I hope you can visualize this for yourself. Imagine this beautiful bubble and you and this person in that bubble and you're just looking at each other. That's all. Just imagine and be in that state for as long as you want to be and come back to this bubble whenever you want to. Whenever you want to feel whole, whenever you want to feel safe, whenever you want to feel complete, whenever you want to experience that ultimate state of bliss where you have no more needs or wants or desires or doubts or confusion. It's just clarity, authenticity, purity, truth, and the purest form of love and bliss that you can experience if you want to. It's in your hands. It's up to you if you want it. Love and light, guys.